The hospitality industry is all about making guests feel welcome, but what happens when the person greeting you isn't a person at all? Over at Florida International University, future innovators, students, business leaders, and more gather to talk about high-tech trends in the hospitality industry, including one guest who was unlike all the rest. It's this week's Innovation on 6. It started out as a panel discussion just a few years ago. Now, FIU's Tide at the Bay, which stands for Technology, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship Day, has grown into a full-day tech event at the school's Biscayne Bay campus.
We've grown to having 54 speakers at a one-day event, 380 from the last count that are going to be here in terms of our attendees.
Representatives from major hotels, travel experts, and food and beverage companies bringing insight from the boardroom into the classroom, giving the student attendees a front row seat to their future and how technology is reshaping the hospitality industry.
When we partner with companies like Expedia, like Hotwire, and they come to campus and they show us the latest and the greatest, our students gain hands-on experience and knowledge, and then when they graduate, they're ready to hit the ground running.
You need to be able to talk with people, not just learn from a textbook. That's not going to get you anywhere. You have to be able to use your resources and network with people and understand what is actually going on.
Hi, NBC 6. Welcome to Tide at the Bay.
Then there's Luca, a 5'7", 150-pound humanoid who could very well be a big part of the future of hospitality, from greeting guests to serving drinks and food, even showing off some dance moves at the conference.
Everybody has their own vision with these robots, so I'm excited to see what the students have. And it's a bright future.
Humanoids like Luca don't eat, sleep, or need a coffee break, which could make for a perfect employee. But the goal isn't to replace human workers. It's to help make their job easier by handling the repetitive work.
It's about automating the mundane. There was a very famous saying, you can't do high tech without high touch. So adding technology to the human element, I think, is really important for the hospitality industry.
Yeah, from robots to reality. By the way, Tide at the Bay served up some great opportunities for these students preparing for their future in the hospitality world. But Professor Gomez says next year's event, it's already in the works and it's going to be even bigger and better.